Friday at 5. I'm on time this time. All right, well let's let the room populate here and get up to date with all my friends here. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Hello. Hello again. Thank you for joining us on another Friday. It's Friday already. Friday Instagram Live special. How's everybody doing? Hey, hey, Jamie. How's it going? Great to see you. Thanks for joining. All right. Well, the room is getting nice and populated here. Well, just to give you guys a little update on what we've been up to. It's Friday. I was just back in the office today. I was in New York City from Sunday to till yesterday. We were at the Liberty Fairs trade show. Hey, Loop Clothing. Hey, Al, or whoever's behind the camera there, phone there. So we were at in New York City at the Liberty Fairs trade show, and this is where we got to meet with many of our retail partners throughout. Well, it was a pretty eclectic mix of people. People from all around the world came to see us and view the new Spring Summer 2019 collection. They got to place their pre-orders. So this is where your retailers go to plan their next season's buys. So it's always fun to see because you get to see what everybody else is doing at the same time, what kind of trends are happening, and you get feedback from your customers as well. And of course, all of this stuff goes into helping us plan and prepare for future collections. So we were there for 3 days. It was 3.5 days. The last day is usually a half day. So we were there for 3 days, meeting with a lot of customers. And after that, we went to Brooklyn to check up on our Wolfpack in the house. We got to check up on our construction of our New York City store. So a lot of our New York, basically all the fixtures of our New York location are being built in Brooklyn, including I told you guys about our indigo floors, but we have an indigo desk that's going to be made up. Our counter is going to be indigo dyed wood, which is going to be really cool. So we're going to check in on that and see what the progress of that was. And then we drove home to Montreal, and here we are today. I'm just catching up from those meetings that we had, and then we're headed into the weekend. Right now, I know I was showing you guys last week that we're renovating our offices as well. So I just want to give you a quick update on that because some people have been asking me. So this is our showroom, and this is usually where I show you all of the new seasonal collections and give you a view of the Wall of Fade. And this is what it looks like right now. Yeah, that's right. It's a little empty. We've gutted this room quite nicely. The Wall of Fade it's not there right now. We just painted the walls. Everything's getting a fresh coat of paint. And soon we're going to be laying down our indigo raw denim flooring here. So our entire floors of our office space will also be raw denim, not just the products that we make, but also the floors that we have. And they will fade quite beautifully, and I can give you guys a little preview of what that's going to look like because we just completed one of our rooms here, and you can see everything's getting redone. So it's our office is in a little bit of shambles right now, but this floor just got completed, and check this out. So this is going to be our pattern making room. This is where our pattern maker works, and the raw denim flooring is here. You can see a lot of footprints, but that's natural. These floors are going to fade, so check that out. Very excited for this. And for the person who was asking, yes, it is me, Bezad, doing the stream. I do these streams every Friday right here on Instagram at 5 p.m. Thanks for joining. Where's the denim floor? This is the denim floor right here. Check that out. It's made from raw denim. It will fade it'll fade with time. Raw denim flooring, that's right. This is Japanese raw denim flooring as well. So one of our mills that we work with partnered up with a flooring company to develop this tile. And as you can see here, it looks quite nice. And I'm looking forward to the rest of our office to receive this special treatment here because, you got to live that raw denim lifestyle all the way. And I think when you have raw denim floors, it really takes it to the next level that you're never going to see anybody else do. But you'll see it from us because we're crazy like that. Okay, so I'm going to scroll up a little bit and answer some of the questions here. So just give me a second. Let's see what we got here. What did I miss? A lot of waves, a lot of hellos. Thank you, thank you. Somebody is asking me, anybody doing video content for you? I'm doing video content for me. So that's pretty much how it goes. Yeah. If you want to know more about what we do, send me a DM and we can talk about it. Um, Commercials, advertising videos. We don't do either one of those things. We certainly don't do any paid advertising or like television commercials or things like that. I mean, keeping true to our brand, we do everything or as much as possible in house, and we try to do everything as the word frugal isn't maybe the best word, but it is the most maybe accurate word. We try to do everything without as much cost as possible, because for us, ensuring that all of our time and energy goes into the fabric that we use and our construction and our products, and to ensure our prices are the best possible. When what's 1 second? What do you got?
Do you have change?
Do you need smaller bills?
Yeah, small.
I don't have smaller bills.
Do you have like a coin?
I have 20s.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
thanks. Okay.
Little interruption there, but no problem. Yeah, so back to kind of our brand philosophy when it comes to advertising and even lookbooks and photographs and marketing. We try to do everything in house, and we try to do everything without spending more money than is completely necessary for us, because for us, ensuring that our product value is as high as possible is key, and that's why we're able to offer such incredible prices for the products that we have. Okay, what else do we have here? Sweet looking offices. Thank you very much. Where's the denim floor? Is that raw denim flooring? It sure is. Um, like, where is it? Is it the New York store? If this is right now, I'm in our showroom here in Montreal, but our New York store will have that same denim flooring that I just showed you guys. So it's going to be pretty cool. The floors will fade. Even the indigo dyed wooden counter will fade as well. So that's going to be pretty cool. Um, Okay, that's because I always see your posts on raw denim. That's right. So if you are from Reddit or familiar with Reddit, there's a raw denim subforum that I'm pretty active on. I answer a lot of questions about our brand, as well as denim related questions in general. So if you want to catch me. Or if you have a question that you want to ask, you can always find me on Reddit. I'm very active. My username is Naked Famous Denim, naturally. But you can also hit me up here on Instagram. I answer mostly everything. I do get spammed a lot, so sometimes I miss things because I'm trying to ignore the spam. But but yeah, if you're persistent, you're eventually gonna get me. Um, Trying to surprise me with a size 28 skinny for my birthday. Well, we always have head if you're a size 28, head over to the raw denim subforum right now on Reddit, because we do have a special offer just for the Reddit community. So if you're size 28, you might find yourself a great deal if you head over to raw denim right now. Um, Ever thought about making a Vantum black patch? What's a Vantum black? Like, are you talking about Vanta black? Uh, Please let me know. Um, do you think the New York store will be huge? Physically, it will not be huge. I mean, it's not like it's 30,000 square feet. I think we're at around 800 to 1,000 square feet. So I don't think that's particularly huge, but it'll be very efficiently managed. There will be, I mean, our entire collection will be in there. A lot of things will be folded, and we're gonna have a lot of great like racks and shelvings that will be there. And in addition to a really cool denim menu, so you're gonna be able to browse through all of the denim fabrics that we have on offer, and then you can consult with one of our salespeople, and they'll help you get it in the right fit. So we're doing as much as we can with the space that we got. So we're looking forward to it. Look, naturally there will be things that we never thought of, and we'll probably have to rework a few things. But just to get started, I think we're on the right track. Um, I wanted some MIJ4s in size 28, and there aren't any new MIJs in the works. There is a new MIJ5 in the works. Not anytime soon, but there will be a MIJ5. I can share that with you at the very least, and it will be available in our three fits, like our super guy, our easy guy, and our weird guy equivalents in the MIJ series. So watch out for that. Is that a Dreamcast over my shoulder? It is a Dreamcast over my shoulder, and there is also a GameCube back there. But I do love the Dreamcast. It's my favorite retro console. Great console. Um, then the Black Elephants drop. Black Elephant will be in August, mid-August. The 22-ounce solid black El Diablo Elephant 7 will be available August the 15th. I'm pretty confident in that date right now, so expect that very soon. Hello from Romania. Thank you for joining us. What Pokemon would I eat? That's a very good question. I don't know. I don't know. Farfetch'd, because he goes great with leeks. Or like some kind of beef looking Pokemon would probably be appropriate. Um, Hold on. Just got the wine dyes as my first pair of raws. Was that too ambitious for a first pair? No way. Sometimes you got to jump in head first, and I think you've made a great selection with a really special gene. Is it too ambitious? I mean, maybe you're setting your expectations up really high for your next pair after this one. So, anyways, you got a great pair to start off with. They're gonna fade beautifully, and I hope you enjoy them. Can you please explain the advantages of natural indigo, and is it really worth it to pay more? Is there a particular advantage? I don't think there is an advantage as well. That's okay. This is not a quick answer like you're asking me. The advantage of natural indigo is that you have a very natural look to the finished piece that you're working with, because natural indigo is a dye stuff that is created naturally. It has an inconsistent tone to it. It's hard to achieve a balanced color with natural indigo. So when you make something with it, it has this kind of, you know, hand feel like a natural look to it. When you use pure indigo, which is synthetically created, you can control the color much easier. So when you're a producer like us, if you want to create a production of jeans, it's easier to have consistency. With natural indigo, it's a little bit more difficult. But some people want that inconsistency, and that's the draw to natural indigo. It also tends not to fade as quickly as pure indigo. So I mean, if you're looking for a jean that fades really well, you want to use a pure indigo over a natural indigo. But I mean, it has its pros and cons, and the pros of natural indigo are that you get a more natural look. The cons are that it's hard to control the color, which doesn't necessarily matter to somebody who wants a natural look, but for a producer who wants to have a consistent tone of color, it is a disadvantage. And then the fade speed. So I hope that answers your question. Which model do I recommend for short guys? I don't think there is, as far as fits go, I don't think it matters so much which fit you go with. I mean, just so long as your inseam is the right inseam, you're good. Sometimes personal preference, some people, my personal preference isn't to have like giant cuffs. 2 or 3 inch cuffs I think are pretty much at the max I would go. But some people like to have humongous cuffs, and I think that really throws off the balance of the jean. But different strokes for different folks. Do whatever you want. After all, they are your jeans. But make sure the jeans are hemmed according to your height. And as far as short, you can be a stockier built short guy, or you can be a thinner built short guy. So just try to have something that matches your build a little bit more. If you're a bigger guy, I find that like the easy guy is going to work a little bit better for you, because it gives you room for the thighs and gives you that small leg opening. I find that sometimes when bigger guys get into jeans that are really tight, their balance looks a little off. Sometimes, in my opinion, it looks a little funny. Slimmer guys look better in slimmer jeans, generally. But I'm a slimmer guy, but I like wearing loose jeans because I wear loose clothing. Because I don't know, I like to be comfortable and I don't care what anybody thinks. So I'm sure some people think I look silly, but that's okay. I got long hair too, so people think that looks silly. Got to tell the janitors not to wash the floor. Actually, I've been telling them that. If you go over them with like a damp rag, it'll clean up like the footprints. But I mean, it'll take a few minutes for all the footprints to come back anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just don't mop it and don't use bleach, obviously, and your denim floors will be fine. Um, uh, when are you coming to Do Till Vancouver to chill? It should be sooner than later. I was just talking to the manager of the Do Till Vancouver store in New York, and we got to do an event. We got to do an event out there. It's been a long time since we've been out there, so maybe this fall. This fall, I want to do like a tour and visit many stores. So we'll try to get that going again. And of course, I will announce that stuff here so you guys know if you're in the area or going to be in the area. You guys will get a chance to come out there. Yeah, the darkest black ever made. Actually, we're working on a. It's not Vanta Black, but it's an equivalent dye stuff or pigment that we're working on. So I actually have the sample on my table, but I can't show it to you yet because it is too preliminary to show off. But we are in development of something like that. Favorite Sega Dreamcast game? I love Crazy Taxi. I really love Crazy Taxi. Um, I also I like Ikaruga. I like uh, Cannon Spike. It's very good. I like a lot of the spaceship shooter games on Giga Wing on Sega Dreamcast. What else did I play a lot? Jet Set Radio or Jet Grind Radio. I love that game. I have it on in fact they re-released that game so many times, and I have like all of the re-releases just because. Um, where Naked and Famous jeans are produced. Right here in this building. So we produce our jeans here, and we have in our factory here in our Montreal office building. We have one of our floors is a factory, and we also produce jeans about 2 hours away from us. So everything is produced right here in Canada. Everything here is everything we produce is produced here in Quebec. So if you didn't know that before, now you do. Um, how do you use Swift fabrics? I'm not sure what you mean by Swift fabrics. Maybe you can elaborate on that for me. Um, you guys are a great innovative brand. I'll be looking forward to my first pair. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy them. Make sure to follow our measurement guides. You definitely want to check up on that to make sure you are sizing correctly. So be aware of that. Um, when the New York store opens, will you be restocking some styles? Sorry for asking so many questions. No, you're very free to ask as many questions as you like. Will we be restocking some styles? The New York store will have all of our core collection as well as our fall winter 18 collection. So they won't have any like older stuff because we don't have it sold out. But if there is anything that we do have that is older that I have stock, it'll probably be there. Um, yeah, aside from Tate and Yoko, the Naked and Famous New York store should pretty much have everything. So watch out for that. Um, I'm an 18-year-old student who just bought his first selvage denim. Great selvage from you guys. I love it so much. Thanks a lot. Enjoy them. That fabric has actually been one of our longest running fabrics in our collection. It's been a popular one for a long time, and I'm glad you have them. A lot of people, they don't think of, we sell a lot of indigo, we sell a lot of black, but gray is a great option, and it's very versatile. And that gray jean's been in our collection for a long time because a lot of people don't cater to that color, and we do. And I hope you enjoy them. Big Poppy, give me some deets on that thick patch. The deets on this thick patch is that it's the thickest patch, and I'll have more deets when I have more deets to share with you. But for now, you can assume what's coming, and you're probably right, but I will not confirm or deny any details. Not yet. Not until I have all the details. But Brandon gave me this patch and he's like, it's done. And I'm like, wow, I need to share this with the community because they're going to go crazy for it, like I'm going crazy for it. And it will be, it's like a steak. I've had steaks thinner than this. Anyways, crappy steaks, amazing leather patch. Are you planning on re-releasing the candy twill? Brandon and I were in talks with a candy company to do maybe a collaboration, and we're not really sure if it's, we're not really sure. Maybe we'll do it, maybe we won't do it, but if we do it, we'll bring back a candy weft, or maybe we'll do like a candy scratch and sniff. We like candy. If you ever hang out with Brandon or myself or any of us here, not any of us, some of the people in the office don't like his candy as much as we do. I mean, my office is full of candy. I love this. Dum Dums. They're really good. So we thought maybe a candy collaboration would have been cool, but anyway, that we haven't figured that all out yet. But if we do, then the possibility of the candy twill or the candy weft will exist, and maybe we'll re-release it in a different shape or form. So anyways, that's kind of where we're at with that. When will the next King of Slub come out? Well, the first King of Slub is going to come out around September. After that, you'll have to wait and see. Greetings from Indonesia. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Have you ever heard of Carvana? I have not. Tell me what Carvana is. Dang, I'm late. Don't worry about being late. This will be reposted on our Instagram, and I will have it up on our YouTube during the weekends at some point. Will you continue to make more and new kimono print shirts for Spring Summer 19? Yes, we do have 2 kimono print shirts for Spring Summer 19. I just can't share them with you because my showroom is gutted at the moment. I love your style. Thank you very much. Should I size up on unsanforized jeans or go for a roomier fit in my size? No. You want to size up. I mean, look, unsanforized jeans are going to shrink at least one size, sometimes more. If you buy your size, you don't know what's going to happen after you wash them. I've had unsanforized jeans that I bought in my size, and I wore them, and they stretched out, and then eventually I washed them, and then they shrunk, and they got so tight. I tried to wear them. There's nothing worse than having a pair of jeans that's too tight, because you'll struggle with them, and then you will give up, and you've just wasted money. So don't do that. Make sure that you have jeans that you can wear. Jeans that are a little bit bigger are better than jeans that are a little bit tighter, because like I said, those tight jeans, sooner or later you're going to give up on them, and you don't want to give up on a pair of jeans that you've been wearing for 4 or 6 months. You've invested time and effort and phase into those things, so don't do it. Be careful, or be careful. Err on the side of room rather than tightness. Is the New York store open? Not yet. We're anticipating September. At some point in September, probably mid to late. But things are moving underway. So we're pretty ready. Is that shirt duck camo? Are you doing a rerun? This shirt this is like a vintage military jacket that I found. So I like vintage garments. It's kind of loose. I found it at a military surplus store. So just wear it on casual days. Where can I find Naked Famous in Indonesia? You can find us at Denim House Indonesia. You can find them. I don't know if they have a website, but they're definitely on Facebook. But look them up, Denim House Indonesia. Can you stack 2 promo codes on Tate and Yoko? So long as they're not conflicting codes, the answer is yes. What do you do with the extra fabric from hemming? Usually we just ship it with the order. So if you order something from Tate and Yoko, we put that extra bit in with the package, so you have that last bit of denim scrap if you ever need to like patch or hem your patch or like yeah, I guess patch or repair your jeans. You get that extra fabric that you can do it with. Um, Please come to Blue Seven in Oklahoma. Yes, we were there a couple of years ago. Maybe it's been too long. We should definitely come out for another visit. Is the Japan Heritage jacket unsanforized? It is unsanforized. And do you need to size up on a jacket? Theoretically, you should size up, but I find most people don't wash their denim jackets. So if you intend on never washing that jacket, then you don't need to size up. If you do intend on sizing up on that, or if you do intend on washing that jacket, size up and soak the jacket initially, and then it'll shrink down to the right fit. Who's your favorite Street Fighter character? Oh man. I mean, I love so many characters. The character in Street Fighter V that I use the most is Armika. I love Armika. I mean, I use Sagat also. And Bison, Vega, Balrog. In like Street Fighter 2 world, I can pretty much use everybody well. Street Fighter 3, I suck at. Street Fighter 4, I was a Sagat and M. Bison. Those were my mains. And, Street Fighter 5, I pretty much have 100% used Armika from the beginning. So those are my characters. My favorite Naked Famous jean ever made, that's going to be the King of Slub. Before that, it would be 32 ounce. But the King of Slub, the amount of work, the amount of detail, and just the craziness of that fabric sets it apart the most for me. And I think it's going to be the denim that gets the highest amount of like wow factor from our customers when they get it in their hands. Anybody who sees that themselves is always just like mesmerized by just how slubby it is. And I can't wait to get it out in your hands and you guys can see it and you can share your reactions with me. I hope you guys really, really love them because I do. And that's my favorite jean. If you could only pick one, MIJ or King of Slub for the next run, good question. King of Slub. King of Slub. It's my favorite. Are you the glove guy? What do you mean glove guy? I'm not really sure. Is that linen denim always in the collection? No. We have some linen denim left on Tate and Yoko, but I think sizing is very limited. It's just small sizes that are left over. In Europe, we want more retailers or more models on cultism. Well, like I always say, when it comes to more retailers, reach out to your local retailer and let them know you're looking for Naked and Famous Denim. That's the only way that they're going to know that there's a market for this. A lot of times retailers are very comfortable with the brands that they have. And, they don't realize that they might be missing out on an entirely new customer base. So, if you have a local shop that you want to have Naked and Famous Denim that doesn't already have it, talk to them, let them know that, hey, you've got a customer in me and I'm sure you've got customers in many other people. And same thing goes with Cultism. I mean, Cultism has been a very strong partner of ours, especially in Europe. And I know that they will be expanding assortments, but if there's ever anything you want specifically, you can always reach out to them, and I'm sure they'll be more than happy to carry more products or cater to the products that you're looking for. So, yeah, thanks for the comment there. Finally got the delivery of my unbranded Slubby Selvage. I'm glad that you're enjoying them. I mean, it's the first time we've done a crazy Slubby jean for unbranded. And they've been selling very well, and I think they've been very well received. And now I'm looking forward to seeing how well they fade. So work on that and get back to me when you've got a couple months in on them. Where can I get a pair in California? American Rag is a great place to start. You can also, it depends on where in California you are. California is a big place. For the retailer closest to you, check out our store locator on our website, and it'll give you a complete listing of all of our retail points. So you definitely want to check that out. Any word on Vanta Black? Like I was saying earlier, we are working on a similar type of of dye. It's not. It will not be with Vanta Black, but there is a similar paint pigment dye stuff out there. And we're working on development of that fabric right now. I actually have some early development samples on my table. So we are actively working on that. So when I have a better, this is nothing I is worth me showing off. But when I have something more substantial to show you guys, I'll definitely give you the update on that. Um, I mean, what do you personally do with the extra fabric? Like anything cool? Myself, um, I used to keep like I used to keep it like a lot. This is maybe 10 years ago before I started working here. All of my raw jeans. I also worked in a denim shop. So we used to keep, anytime people didn't want their hemming scraps, I kept them. So I just had like this big pile of it. And nothing. I don't think I've ever done anything with that stuff. And Lord knows if I could ever find it today. But usually, like if I'm patching or repairing jeans now, I try to find contrasting fabrics because I think it adds a little bit more character than just patching it up with like the same fabric that it came with. Um, so yeah, that's not true. Actually, I remember a pair of jeans I had back in the day that I did patch up with hemming scrap. So I mean, I guess I have used it in the past, but I think before my jeans get into like absolute destruction mode where they need a lot of repairing, I usually move on to another pair. So, um, I don't know. I guess keep the scraps for a rainy day. I'm sure there's a craft, some kind of craft you can figure out. I've seen people make wallets or like card holders out of that stuff. Um, you use Sagat, but still don't make his denim. I'm so salty right now. Believe me, so am I. Um, Something about glove guy. Somebody else is the glove guy. Okay, I'm not the glove guy. Um, I'm feeling the Liu Kang perm. Yeah, Mortal Kombat in the house. I like Liu Kang. You know what? Anyways, I did enjoy Mortal Kombat for many years. The new Mortal Kombat's look great, but I've barely played them and they look complicated. A lot of games are too complicated these days. I like as much as I do enjoy like Street Fighter Five. With every revision, it gets a little bit more because I don't have a lot of time and I don't like getting my ass handed to me online. So if you're a noob, let's play. Duck coveralls eventually. We're also working on an apron. I know people want aprons, so we're working on an apron. Um, what's the fit skinnier than the super guy? That will be stacked guy. We make only a very small amount of products in stack guy, but we do have a slightly slimmer fit than super guy. Um, ooh, I just ordered a couple of new pairs, including the glow in the dark and cookies and cream too. Also grabbed one of the salvage denim banners. Any future plans for accessories like this? I can't wait to hang mine. Um, I always wanted to make like enormous jeans, like humongous jeans, and eventually we will do it. Back in the day they used to have like these huge jeans that you could hang in the window. So I want to do that eventually. Um, yeah, we'll probably have a couple for sale. They won't be cheap, but because they will use a lot of fabric, but they'll be pretty cool, I think. Any favorite shopping spot in Japan? Yeah, I have a lot of favorite shopping spots in Japan. Okay, there is my favorite bookstore stores. There's if you go to Daikanyama Tea site, there's the Sutaya books there, and that one's really great. There's also the Sutaya Denki, so Sutaya Electrics. That one is my super favorite one because they have like electronics and books and magazines and cafe. You can stay there the entire day. It's incredible. Um, that is I forget there's a mall I can't pronounce it, but if you look up Sutaya Electric, um, that's really really a cool store you got to check out. Um, And what else do I like? I like Capital. If you're ever in Tokyo, you want to go to Capital. They have really really cool stuff, especially if you like that indigo style feel product. Capital makes super super cool stuff, and best part, um, prices for that stuff in Japan is way less than the export prices. And if you go to the Roppongi Hills location, they have a lot of just pro tip in general for shopping in Japan. A lot of places offer duty free or tax free right in the store. So if you're a foreigner and you bring your passport, you show them your passport, they save you like 8% like immediately, which is great because a lot of places don't do that at all. So you can take advantage of that. Other stores that I like going to. Uh, I'm trying to think. Where do I always go? Sometimes I go to places and I don't pick up anything. Um, I like retro games, and some people will tell you to go to Akihabara and this and that. I'm giving you my pro tip, and I don't share this pro tip with a lot of people because it jacks up the price of products. But if you go to like Book Off, there it's like a used bookstore. There's also Hard Off, which is like for like hardware, like you can find TVs and stuff there. It's basically like a glorified pawn shop, but they have great prices on retro games there, and sometimes you can find some like incredible steals and incredible deals. Um, in Shibuya, there's a big hard off location. A lot of games. Sometimes that one's hard to find good stuff at because a lot of people go there. So like some locations you can find kind of like hard to find Japan only release games. Um, there's a game for Xbox that I've been trying to get, like original Xbox called Metal Wolf Chaos. I think that's the name of the game. Basically, you're playing as the president of the United States of America, and it's like I think it's like an alien invasion game, and you're the president. And you're out to save the world. It's pretty cool. So if you like weird games, look up like Japan only release games, and you can try to find them in these shops. And I do enjoy doing that type of thing. Any other stores in Japan that I highly recommend? Um, Golden Brown. If you like a hamburger, Golden Brown is the place to go. There is a location in Omotesando Hill, so not far from Harajuku Station. We always go there for a hamburger. Pineapple cheeseburger is the way to go. Oh no, avocado cheeseburger. There, and the fries are great. Wilkinson's ginger ale. It's my favorite lunch. Um, okay, what else do we got here? I could talk about Japan. I should make a website just on Japan recommendations, but I'm gonna stop now. Um, whatever happened to the different patch options? It's still on my to-do list. As you can imagine, I've got a lot of things to do, and we're a small company, so the important things, like the mega important things, those things, kind of get pushed up to the top of the food chain, and the extras sometimes they don't get the priority that they need. But it is still on my to do list. I have not forgot about it. It will happen. It's just a matter of time. Speaking of things that will happen soon, long inseam pre-order will happen soon. So I'm gonna make a couple of fabrics available in the variety of fits, all available in a 36-inch inseam. And if you need the long inseam, you can order those via special order, and we will have them available for you. So watch out for that. Will the Howery jacket be available in Germany? I don't remember offhand. I don't think so. But if you really, really, really want it, your best bet is to find it off of Tate and Yoko. That they will definitely have it. Some of the odd pieces, not a lot of people book them, so we end up making like a dozen or so of them. That one we probably made less than 50 of. So if you get it, you get it, and you're gonna have a very special piece. But I don't think any of those are going to Germany. Um, That being said, if you guys haven't already checked out, we have a fall winter 2018 preview on our website. So all the fall winter 2018 products are on nakedfamousdenim.com. You can look at them, you can view the entire collection. So check that out, and make a list of your favorite items, and be sure to get it when you can, because some of this stuff, when it comes out, it will. Some of the better sizes will sell out quickly, and some of them are very, limited production special models, like the Howery jacket. Um, any updates on the MIJ5? Not yet. I will when when I have all the information to share. I will share it. I don't have anything to share with you at this moment, but I could, like I said, I can tell you that we will have it available in three fits, our three main fits. So for the people who've been looking for more than just kind of that weird guy fit that we have it in, no, we're gonna have it available in more. Um, what about the jean with the huge patch? Like I said, more details coming soon. Um, can I get a free pair of jeans? Well, we don't offer out free pairs of jeans, but we do have great prices, as you know, on our website. We get asked a lot. I mean, we even, like, a lot of celebrities and stylists for celebrities and that type of thing. We pretty much have a no free jeans policy. So you mean, not that, you know how am I trying to say it? Some other brands, sometimes, if they have a celebrity or somebody wearing the jeans, they put those pictures up online. Hey, look who it is, look who it is. And we don't do that, like, at all. So if you ever see a famous person wearing our jeans, know that they purchased that jean. That was not given to them by us. So yeah. Um, how much does a Japan hair shrink after the first soak? About a size. So you should definitely size up. You're definitely cooler than any celebrity. You very well may be, but that still doesn't change our policy. And the cooler you are means you're probably doing well. So and given our prices, you could probably get a pair of jeans, from our website. Got a lot of great deals too. Um, Type 2, please. Yeah, I do enjoy, like, that style of vintage jacket. I just don't know if it's commercially popular enough for me to make a production of that. If there's more feedback on that, or more people are requesting that, then we will certainly take that into account. But at this point, none in the works. Um, any sneaker collabs in the works? Nothing at the moment. I'm just trying to think. No, I can't think of anything. We haven't, in the past we've been approached by a few brands, and just kind of nothing's ever worked out. So nothing at the moment. Any raw denim blogs or IG handles we should follow? You definitely want to check out Heddles. I mean, they are the raw denim blog as far as I know. Um, and IG handles, you want to look up Swiss Jeans Freak. That's Rudy. He's incredible. He is the Swiss Jeans Freak. He knows. He's just a super super passionate denim lover, and you'll be absolutely impressed by his unbelievable denim collection. Uh, he he wants to open. He has the unofficial denim museum, and I mean, he pretty much has. It is the official denim museum as far as I'm concerned. Great collection of jeans from Swiss Jeans Freak. You also want to look up Amy Leverton. She is the writer of the Denim Dudes and Denim Dudettes book. She travels the world, and she works for some. I think it's a trade show, like a fabric trade show, but she meets with all kinds of denim people from around the world. All the denim industry people know Amy, and she's like an industry secret, I guess, but not so secret. She's really a great girl, and you should definitely follow her on Instagram. The shrink on the King of Slub, again, it'll be about a size. When we have them ready, we'll have like we always do a shrink test when the production comes in. So if there's anything beyond like one size, we'll let you know. But for the most part, it's almost always like size up one. Um, how long did it take to develop the Elephant Seven? Usually our fabrics take about a year. Well, yeah, up to a year to develop. Sometimes very rarely longer than that, but usually it's about a year. Anything that sets them apart from any other black fabrics, I mean, the fact that they're super slubby black, heavyweight, you really don't see that a lot, and especially at the price point that we're going to be able to offer it at. So, I mean, if that's not special enough for you, I don't know what is. Um, how does the raw denim industry compete with the current trend? I mean, I think the raw denim industry competes by not competing. Nothing we do is trendy. And all of the people who buy our products, I mean, not all, I'm sure there's some trendy people in there, but of the vast majority of the people who buy our products are more concerned with quality and fit than they are about looking fly for the next 6 months. Dark denim jeans, raw denim jeans, worn in jeans, they're never going to go out of style. It's like Coca Cola. Coca Cola's been around for over 100 years. It ain't going anywhere. Coca Cola will be here long after me and you and all of us are all here. They will still be drinking Coca Cola 200 years from now. They will still be wearing raw jeans 200 years from now. Raw jeans are a staple of clothing in general. I mean, can you imagine a time in modern history since jeans have been invented where dark denim blue jeans weren't worn? It's never happened. Now you can always imagine when thrashed or bedazzled jeans. Oh, they wore those for a couple of years and then they were gone. Oh, or what anything that's trendy has come and gone. But raw denim jeans has never been trendy and it will never go away. So we don't need to compete. We just need to create. We just need to keep on creating high value, high quality products, and we'll be here for a long time. Um, you mean Nuka Cola? No, I mean Coca Cola. Um, what's the best way to fix stitching on a patch? Um, I mean, if you're handy with a needle and thread, you could probably follow the holes that are in the leather patch and just sew them up yourself. If not, bring it to a local tailor shop and they can fix that in like 5 seconds, and it would probably cost you $5. Um, any spoilers on potential collabs? Yeah, I can show you. Oh, maybe I don't have the sample anymore. I don't have the sample anymore. Sorry, somebody took the sample. But there's a new Kamikaze Attack jean coming out. Oh, not so much a collab, but we just got in a very limited supply of the new Rock and Jelly Bean t-shirts at Tate and Yoko. So if you haven't seen that yet, we have a new their newest release, which is kind of like this Beach Boys surfer in style release, and we have these awesome fans that are gift with purchase with any Erostica Rock and Jelly Bean t-shirt. You definitely want to check that out. There's also a Tiki mug set that we got, and they are 100% sold out in Japan. These are probably the last two remaining outside of the, well, basically anywhere. And we only have two, and I don't know if they're sold out or not yet, but they're pretty cool tiki mugs. So if you check out Tate and Yoko's Instagram, Sierra is showcasing them today, and if you can get them, you'll be very lucky to have some really, really cool mugs. But we do have a Kamikaze Attack collaboration coming up. It will be kind of Japanese horror movie inspired with the artwork, so that's going to be pretty cool. And yeah, watch out for that. How many pairs of the E7 are produced in each size? I don't know. We don't make like 1,000 of each size. I can tell you that much right now. It could be anywhere from 50 to 200, maybe less, depending on the size. Raw Silver jeans for life. That's right, for life. Raw denim for life. Raw Denim Club. And I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I'm forgetting before I start my weekend. I think that's about it. So I guess I'm just gonna wrap this up here for everybody. If you're watching this on July 27th, you definitely want to check out Reddit right now in the Raw Denim subreddit because there's a special deal, a special offer for Reddit users only. So check that out. And we have our store opening in September-ish. Everything's kind of underway. our offices are under renovation, and hopefully by next week we'll be kind of set up over here in my land, and I can show you guys some spring summer items and showcase some fall winter items again. If you're looking to see the fall winter 18 items, check out nakedandfamousdenim.com. We have the full fall winter 18 product lineup up there for you to check out. Nothing's available to purchase yet, but if you want to make a list of the things that you're looking for, you can do that now, and I think that's everything. Thanks so much for joining. Itchy the Killer times Naked and Famous Denim. Not quite, but I do have that movie in my collection. Very creepy movie. Can you show some some faded MIJs before you leave? I can't. My wall of fade is gone. So when I have that back, I can give you guys a preview of some faded jeans. But for now, everything's packed up so that they didn't get paint coated because they're painting the office this year. So with that said, I'll let you guys go. I will have a replay of this up on the weekend. It'll be on Instagram here, and then I'll upload it to YouTube at some point. Check out the Erotica stuff at Tate and Yoko. It's pretty cool, and we have a couple of these fans out for gift with purchase. And I will see you guys. When's the fall collection going on sale? It'll start August, late August. You'll start to see it online on our store and in retailers. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to start my weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys again next week, Fridays at 5 p.m. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, if you're watching this on YouTube, you should do that right now. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment below if you have any questions for me. And I will see you guys next Friday, Friday, August, I think it's the 2nd. I don't know. I don't have a calendar in front of me. Something like that. 5 p.m. Fridays, 5 p.m. Instagram Live. See you guys soon. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye-bye.